Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, after dropping 2 of 3 games to the Detroit Tigers, Jays now get ready for a 3-game series against the Vegas Athletics. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays lose 3-2. For the Jays bats, they scored 2 runs on 4 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 9 times. Butler hits a home run and gets the RBIs. Yelich gets a stolen base, and for the pitching, Bowden Francis gets his first loss of the season. That's the team to give up 3 runs on 9 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 7. And for Game 2, Jays win 3-1. For the Jays bats, they scored 3 runs on 8 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 4 times. Guerrero, Yelich, and Varsho hit home runs and get the RBIs. Butler gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Brian Wu gets his 3rd win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 13th save of the season. At the team to give up 1 run on 7 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 7. So for Game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Garrett Cole to the mound to go up against Alec Marsh. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through and have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Garrett Cole. And Singy, as you know, he took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
And now the center fielder,
Leading off
Harrison
for the
Bader.
Athletics, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's Victor Robles. Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho on the move. Long run, nice grab. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound in this one, Alec Marsh. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And now the count is even. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Here's Vladimir
First
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. And saying they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Out to center. Bader should have it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's the ball. 2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Christian Arroyo. No score here in the second. Stays alive. Arroyo checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
2 down,
Cody
bases
Clemens.
empty. And now Cody Clemens. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
The 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit.
Batting 5th, center fielder,
1 out,
Dalton
bases empty.
Varsho.
That one's in there. Now 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting
And that's
6th,
their
third
first base runner of the
baseman,
game.
David
Here's the third
Fry.
baseman, David Fry. Over to first, and he's saved. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Batting 7th.
First
right
and
fielder,
second, 1 out.
Lawrence
Now it's the right
Butler.
fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Varsho on second. Fry over at first with 1 away. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The next offering misses, and it counts 4.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
That sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Robles makes a nice running catch to the plate. Save! And it's 1-0.
Batting 9th,
And the batter now, Mason Wynn. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Milton makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center,
off for
on to
the
the
A's,
3rd inning.
left
Leading
fielder,
off,
Jacob Melton.
That misses, and a count 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So up next, Addison Barger. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Win. To first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now here is Tyler Soderstrom. 2 down, nobody on. That misses.
Ball.
And now 3-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Now batting.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. And downstairs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Milton pulls that one down, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Harrison
Bader.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob
Wilson. Up next for the A's. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Ground ball could be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it stays fair. Oh, he botches it. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Now the A's designated hitter, Christian
Arroyo.
Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the Jays.
And now the center fielder, Dalton
Varsho.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Down the third baseman, David Fry.
Third baseman.
Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This looks like extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outside, 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Count is full.
Goes down looking. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man at second. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always.
They take the force out, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one way inside.
We got a full count.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Pitch misses there, 2-1. The A's trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Addison Barger. The 1-1 is fouled off. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and stepping
Toronto.
in is the
Second
speedy
baseman,
Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
This one popped up. Barger. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Vladimir
the first
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr. now.
Vladimir
That was a good pitch to hit
Guerrero
right down the heart of the
Jr.
plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Milton makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
2-2.
That one missed. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Harrison Bader.
So the lineup flips over. Harrison Bader up next for the A's. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now
Jacob Wilson digs in now.
Jacob Wilson.
The Athletics down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pulls that one foul. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Now pitching for the
Kenneth
Athletics.
Knight into the game.
Number 8.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
And now it'll be Christian
Leading off
Yelich.
for Toronto, designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
That one off the mark. 2-1.
Well, these
Two balls,
Jays
one
putting
strike.
together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching.
Oh, diving stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The 1-2. Grounds one to short. Wilson. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count
Now
right there, but he
batting,
didn't
third
give in.
baseman,
Really protected with
David
2 strikes right there.
Price.
Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Knight checks over to first, and he's back. Now, David Fry. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Varsho leads off first with one away. And that just misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag.
Runner on the move. In the air on the infield. Soderstrom under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And now for the Jays,
Now batting,
Lawrence
right
Butler.
fielder, Lawrence Butler.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Got him swinging. Back now in Toronto, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. The 1-1. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Now batting, designated
now,
hitter,
Christian
Arroyo.
Arroyo.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cole a check to first. Robles dives back in. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Rocketed out towards right center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases, and he's got a double.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Matt Strom.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
Two on, 1 out. Cody Clemens up next for the A's. So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. We are tied at 2.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And misses inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michelle
Now pitching for the
Otonez.
Athletics.
And as relievers go,
Number
he's not a big
49,
strikeout guy. Tries to
Michelle
force weak
Otonez.
contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the catcher,
Leading
Gabriel
off for
Moreno.
Toronto.
Well, he came out
Catcher,
clutch earlier in this
Gabriel
ball game and
Moreno.
really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Take your
Uh-oh,
base.
that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Mason Wynn
Now batting,
next up for the Blue Jays.
shortstop, Mason
He's someone that you might
Wynn.
not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one in triple digits.
Boog, this guy's definitely a
1-2.
plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that's
Now
the
batting,
first out.
second baseman,
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes up the middle to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And a big spot
Now
here for Vladimir
first
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr.
Vladimir
One out.
Guerrero
The
Jr.
go-ahead run is at second.
No, that missed.
That one drilled left field. Melton makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that
left
sinky
fielder,
liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Santander.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty...
And that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's safe. 3-2, they take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a swing and a miss. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Grotterol.
Now
Well, he's been a
pitching
really
for the
tough
Blue
guy to
Jays.
take deep this season. You
Number
usually have to
48.
string some hits together in order to get to him.
Brusdar Grotterol.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the
Number
A's.
7,
Jorge Polanco.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
No, that
Just
missed. That's
missed.
the ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. Grotterol fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Moreno collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2.
Now
That's a
center
strikeout.
fielder, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And here is Jacob Wilson. And a count 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th.
holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Now pitching for
Back
the A's.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
65.
bottom of the 8th. Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in,
Leading
Dalton
off for
Varsho.
Toronto, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
That one in
That's
the
a
dirt.
ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Wilson on the run, sent it over to first. And very nicely done
Up
for the
next
out.
for the Blue Jays.
Now it's going to be
third
David
baseman,
Fry.
David Fry.
One down, base is empty. That's
2-1.
way outside. And that's ball 2. Soto is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And it remains 2-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Lawrence Butler
Now batting,
next up for the Blue
right
Jays.
fielder Lawrence Butler.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Ripped on a line to center. Bader makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
the Blue
now,
Jays.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 19.
Mason Miller. On for his
Mason
20th appearance of the year.
Miller.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Victor
A's.
Robles.
Right fielder Victor
So important to
Robles.
stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. He's 2 outs
Now
away.
batting,
And
catcher,
next will be the
Shea
cleanup hitter,
Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It gets down a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the
next
plate
for the
lately.
A's,
I don't know
the
how he was
designated
able to
hitter,
shoot that pitch
Christian
the other way
Arroyo.
and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on.
Can't get to it, and it eats him up. Still manages a throw. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Esteury
Number
Ruiz.
3.
So it's their last
Esteury
chance in this one.
Ruiz.
Next up for the A's, Cody Clemens. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base
Now
hits for
batting,
these guys
left
here.
fielder,
He wasn't able to
Jacob
elevate
Melton.
it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now a chance for Jacob Melton.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, great stop. And this one is over. What a play to end the game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Good series win for the Jays. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 3 runs on 5 hits, 3 walks, and strike out 7 times. Fry gets a double. Santander and Moreno get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Matt Strom gets the win, and Mason Miller gets his 14th save of the season. As a team, the Jays give up 2 runs on 10 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 16. And with the series win, the Jays' record sits at 24-15. They sit 7 games up for first place in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to Cleveland for 3 games against the Guardians.